There was a lot of generic toy companies in the 80s, but this one here, it stands out because they made some weird looking toys. Let's take a look. Welcome back to the Junkman, everybody. It's me, the Junkman, coming back at you with a video. Today, we're gonna take a look at toy things. Yeah, have you ever heard of the toy company called Toy Things? I bet they spent about 3 minutes coming up with a name for that. Well, you probably never heard of them, and I haven't either until I started getting into toys. But this was a generic toy company that sold the type of toys that you would find maybe at a truck stop, maybe at Stuckey's when you're buying a pecan log and an invisible ink pad. Oh, nothing was more fun than traveling out of town with your parents with an invisible ink pad. But these were toys, that were kind of cheap looking. They kind of try to look like something else out there. And on the back of the car was just black cardboard, brown cardboard, whatever. So you couldn't collect them all. But today we're gonna look. As far as I know, they only did three toy lines that fit into the action figure category. One's a girl line. We're gonna start with it. I guess it's a girl line. You could be like, hey, I was a boy, I played with it too. I'm not gonna judge anyone if they did. And it's more of something at least you heard of. I think the other ones are trying to get kids buying He-Man to buy these. Because one's a whole line of nothing but skeleton figures. But they just don't really fit in with He-Man. If you play with your He-Man, they would just look real too big and just out of place. But let's start with the girl line. And it's based on a property that you've heard of. The Hunchback of Notre Dame. That's right. The Hunchback that played football. I guess I didn't ever see the movie or the book or whatever it's based on, the fairy tale. I don't know. But check this out. Here's the first one right here. We'll start with a lady. I don't know her name. I'm just going to get through these just so I can say I talked about... Sorry about that. It should be a picture here, but Larry J. Wampa's on Christmas vacation. Took a few days off to spend with his family for Christmas. And Primetime Charlie's filling in. And let's be honest, he's no Larry. Primetime, what's wrong? There's no picture showing.
Oh my god, sorry about that. I thought I hit the right button. I was getting ready to do it in the JoJo video. Chico had your video, and I was like, oh my god, the JoJo video. I started watching the JoJo video. I didn't know we were recording yet. I'm so sorry about that. I know. I got the button right here. I'll push the button and the picture will show up. You'll be, oh my god, I take a picture. Oh my god, I can't wait to show it.
I understand, PTC. It happens, but let's start over. Let's take a look at Toy Things' toy line of Hunchback of Notre Dame. And here it is. Again, I don't know who exactly this is. You can tell me in the comments below. I don't really care. Maybe somebody cares. I don't really know. I just wanted to get through these because I want to talk about all three toy lines. But there she is. And here she, check out the Hunchback. That's a strange looking, look at that hair. Looks like somebody stuck an orange in an electrical plug. Look at that. And you could get right here with some more clothes. That's a straw. Isn't that a strange looking Hunchback? Man, here's the 3-pack that comes with the man, Prince Charming maybe. Again, I'm just trying to get through these, but that's one ugly Hunchback. And then you have the Hunchback by himself. You're like, it's so cute, I gotta have a Hunchback by themselves. No one wanted this thing.
I wonder what this is here. Some kind of video game system.
That's the line.
I wonder if Primetime Charlie will turn it on for me.
What'd you think about that, Primetime Charlie?
Oh my god, that reminds me of this Disney movie I watched. There's this Disney movie. This ugly guy was living in a bell tower, and he had this big old humpback in the back of the guy. And I was like, oh my god, the princess gonna fall over. And then the princess did fall. The princess didn't care he had a humpback. The princess didn't care at all. She loved him anyway.
Again, I don't really know what you're talking about, what you're saying. I can't understand it. But let's look at another toy line. This one was not based on Hunchback for Notre Dame. It wasn't even based on anybody with a humpback, but it was based on gargoyles. No, not the gargoyles from the 90s. This is gargoyle protectors. And I don't even know what to call these. Let's take a look. Here's the first one right here. Look at that flat top haircut. That's a cool man. He looks like the sergeant on Gomer Pyle Show. Remember the Gomer Pyle Show? It's like, I can't hear you. He had a haircut like that, but there he is. As you see, he can kind of fit in with He-Man. I can give you that. If you're over at your friend's house and he's got one of these, he's like, hey, let's have this guy team up with Skeletor and try to find out the secrets of Grayskull. And then you have this one. It's like, look at his mouth. It's wide open. That's just crazy. Again, the same body, and it is a He-Man type body. And by He-Man type body, I mean fuzzy underwear. Fuzzy underwear was big in the 80s. I'm surprised people didn't walk around their neighborhood wearing fuzzy underwear. How about this one right here? It's the flat top again, but it's a different color. It kind of shaded the color there. Again, these don't even have names. They don't even give these characters names. So let's look at one more from Toy Things. And this one's yelling, but just not as loud. He's yelling again, but yelling just not as loud. Ain't these strange? Ain't these strange? Prime time, what do you think about these?
Oh my God, this is crazy. You should send this to Chill. You know Chill, the YouTuber Chills? Oh, yo, there's like the top 10 scariest things on the internet. They're always so scary. It's like ghost in the parking lot. Oh my God, they're so scary. How about a ghost in the graveyard? Now that's terrifying. He would just do all kinds of stuff. Send it over here and he can do like the top 10 scariest action figures. I bet you put this on here because this is really scary. Chills, check him out. Oh my God, he's always content and stuff. He's always really great. Check it out.
I don't know what he's saying. But let's look at the last one. A skeleton line. A line of just skeleton figures. And they were called Skull Force. I like the name of this. I like the little logo on the top. Yeah, I will put it on a shirt if I could. Look at that. It's like a huge head. Look out, Skeletor. This is your waterhead cousin. Because look at this thing. It's got fuzzy underwear on, but it's painted over with bones. It's painted over with bones. Skeleton, man. Look at, he's riding a horse. I wish they had the skeleton horse. Hey, Primetime, you wish they had the skeleton horse?
I don't know about skeleton horse, but you know what? JoJo had a pony. Yeah, JoJo had a pony. She had her birthday. Oh my God, it was like her 15th birthday. Oh, and she had a big party. Everybody was there. Even Tana Mojo came. It was great. And she had a pony. She had a pony. She didn't let anybody ride it. Only JoJo could ride it. But I understand it was a pony.
I can see that. Okay, I can see that. Let's go on to one more. Look at this one. It's like a witch. It's like a witch with a weird hat on. Look at that hat. Looks like something the pilgrims would wear. And it comes with... looks like a rake scratching his crotch, but it comes with a rake, I guess? I don't know. Again, these doesn't have a name. It says it's posable. Posable. That means it is stand-up. Yeah, it probably wouldn't stand up, though. Let's be honest with you. How about a blue one? The blue demon guy's got a lot of bones in him, but at least he's different. He doesn't have the fuzzy underwear. At least his body's a little different. Doesn't look like he comes with a shield. Man, that's weird. And we got this one right here. Look at the face. I don't even know what this is. It's like somebody... sucker punched the Elephant Man. Just somebody just pow, 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 pow on the Elephant Man's face. Look at this thing. Strange, weird, but wonderful. And then we had this demonic looking thing. This thing's a thing of nightmares. Can you imagine giving this to a kid in the 80s? This thing's sitting in their room. You're laying on your bed, trying to get to sleep. The light, the moon shines through, or maybe the street light's coming through the window. You got a little bit of light over there shining on this thing laying on the floor. This thing's going to go up my ass and eat my soul. You know it is. Look at this thing. Creepy. And then we have this one. I noticed the pictures aren't really good. Some of these are really hard to find. This is some kind of devil. Some kind of devil. Whew, I don't know about this one. Comes with a pitchfork. If you're a devil, you got to have a pitchfork. Okay, let's look at the last one from Skull Force. And this is where they just phoned it in, I guess. It says Skull Force. Here, take a look at this. Can't you... Prime time. Change picture. Prime time. Prime time, what are you doing? Prime time.
I don't really know. I can't get... He won't go anywhere. Go up. How
No,
do you
no,
go
up.
Where's that dog at?
No, you got to go up. Move up, up. Oh, left. Get an Energizer. Go out the exit door. Go out the exit door. Oh. Sorry about that. Let me do it myself. Here he is, just a skeleton. Nothing's fancy about this. Not a red skeleton. Red skeleton. Remember that guy? Not a blue skeleton. I don't know who that is. That's not a person. So these are Halloween time. Y'all want to pick up one or two and put them in your Halloween treat bag. We use pillowcases. A friend will reach in there to get a Reese cup or something. He pull out this. Oh, he would probably say you're a dork, because you would be a dork if you had Skull Force figures. And I want to know who out there has Skull Force figures. Did you? I'll be surprised if you guys have seen any of these. But let me know if you have.
Hey, Junkman channel popping though.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.